they tried to pay. Oh, the ones in power call her criminal, but she has been here since the first cave. She does not need their permission to push her green hands through the stone. She was here before their legislation, and she will outlast every throne. Green wisdom, ancient teacher, beyond the reach of every system's preacher. She opens up a window in the wall. Green wisdom, she was made for all. The garden up behind their laws, but the seed still travels on the wind. What the empire tries to hold in its claws is the very thing that sets you free again. The gardener knows what the judge does not, that what grows from earth returns to earth. You cannot put a price upon the thought that blossoms in the silence of her word. Green wisdom, ancient teacher, beyond the reach of every system's preacher. She opens up a window in the wall. Green wisdom, she was made for all. Green and growing, always knowing, wind is blowing, seed is sowing, wall is cracking, system lacking, green wisdom never backing down. That Babylon burned, the university they could not build, the professor with no degree but earned by every seeker that her classroom filled. One puff of her philosophy, and the emperor has no clothes to wear. She teaches horizontal thinking in a world that only climbs the stair. So tend the garden with your careful hand. Water what the Most High placed in the lands before the concrete, before the courthouse door. Green wisdom growing through the floor. She was the first and she will be the last. When every empire crumbles to the past, still growing in the rubble, still alive. Green wisdom, born to outlast and survive. They came with their measuring tapes and their clock, try to put the morning inside a box, but the morning never learned to read their signs, and the lion never asked to walk their lines. The dreadlock is not fashion, not a style to sell. It is the antenna of the soul that learned to dwell above the frequency of the marketplace. A tower built by those who found the face behind the face that Babylon displays. A deeper sun behind their borrowed rays. The lion wore no crown that hands had made, no purple cloth, no gold that time would fade. His kingdom was the knowing in the chest. The lion wore no crown, he wore the rest of all the ages gathered in his mane. The thunder of the truth inside the rain. They wrote their histories with disappearing ink and told the children standing at the brink of their own greatness, told them look away. Nothing worth remembering came from where you came, but the drum remembered what the book forgot. The grandmother remembered what the school did not. And in the kitchen where the old songs live, a whole civilization had something left to give. The lion wore no crown that hands had made, no purple cloth, no gold that time would fade. His kingdom was the knowing in the chest. The lion wore no crown, he wore the rest of all the ages gathered in his mane. The thunder of the truth inside the rain. Main growing, river flowing, seas the wind is blowing. Lion knowing, ember glowing, where the ancient ones are going. The altar table is a kind of altar where the body learns what Babylon made falter. Every vegetable pulled from honest ground is a letter in a language yet unfound by those who eat the shadow of the real, who lost the taste for what the earth can feel. Between the fingers of the one who kneels to plan before they ask the earth to heal. So grow your locks like roots into the sky. Let every coil be a reason and a why. You chose the longer, slower, deeper road, the one that laughs at every light alone. The lion wore no crown, but wore the sun, wore the unfinished work of what's begun. Since the first heartbeat drum beneath the earth, the lion knew his crown was in his worth. step. Good morning to the dreamer who has finally slept. The day is fresh and clean like linen on the line. Every breath a little gift, every moment fine. Jah wrap the world in color just to make you smile. Come and walk the morning with me for a while. Good morning Zion, good morning light, good morning coming after every night. Every day a new beginning, every dawn a song. Good morning Zion, we have waited long. The market women laughing at the break of day, setting out their colors in the usual way. Red tomatoes, yellow plantain, green and bright. Everything arranged like Jah's own appetite. The children running barefoot on the ground, making all the music with the simplest sound of joy. I unbothered by the weight of years. Good morning washes clean the midnight dew. Good morning light, good morning light, good morning coming after every night. Every day a new beginning, every dawn a song. Good morning Zion, we have waited long. Morning dew on every leaf, morning is the end of grief. Morning brings the sweet relief. Good morning, good morning, good morning Zion. Water, tea and sit a moment in the sun. Give thanks for the small things before the day is run. For the hands that made the cup and grew the leaf. For the quiet morning hours that bring relief from all the noise the world will bring before nightfall. Good morning is the sweetest gift of all. So take it slow and let the morning in. Good morning Zion, let the good day begin. Good morning to the struggle that made us strong. Good morning to the people who have waited long. Good morning to the future coming into view. Good morning Zion, Jah made this day for you.
Dust becomes a river by giant. Water finds its way to the hardest land. What looks like ending is the start of flow. Dust becomes a river, watch it go. I have seen the ones dried out by years of trying, whose hope was barely breathing, barely crying, and then a word, a moment, an unexpected grace cracked the dust and water filled the place. Not a flood, not a sudden overwhelming tide, but a quiet seeping from the underground inside, where the river had been waiting all along. Beneath the dust, beneath the broken song, dust becomes a river by giant. Water finds its way through the hardest land. What looks like ending is the start of flow. Dust becomes a river, watch it go. Dust rising, river surprising, Jah devising, water prising, dry ground, water sound, river found, holy ground. So do not curse the season of the dust, for in the dryness Jah is building trust, building in you something that the rain alone could never grow without the season of the storm. The root goes deeper when the water hides, the soul grows stronger through the driest tides, and when the river comes it finds a vessel ready, deepened by the drought and made more steady. Dust becomes a river, this is Jah's way, turning every desert into a new day. From the cracked and broken, beauty will arise. Dust becomes a river under open skies. Give thanks for the dust that taught you how to wait. Give thanks for the river flowing through the gate of everything you thought was dead and done. Dust becomes a river under Jah's sun.
Last night I watched the star fall slow across the sky. Didn't make a wish, just smiled and wondered why the universe would put on such a gentle show, just for one man sitting in the evening glow. Maybe Jah was saying slow down, breathe the air. Maybe Jah was saying I am always there, not in the thunder, not in the earthquake sound, but in the falling star and the quiet all around. Easy star, easy light, easy love carrying us through the night. No rush, no race, no heavy waiting for. Easy start, falling through the night. Easy love, making everything right. Easy morning, coming with the dew. Easy start, I made it all for you. Nothing great was ever built in a single day. Every wall was laid one stone upon the way. The cathedral took 100 years of hands. Never saw the finished spire stands, but they laid their stone and trusted those to come to carry on the work beneath the sun. This is how the kingdom of the righteous grows, stone upon stone, as every builder knows. Stone upon stone, stone upon stone, generation laying, each one on the foundation of the praying. Ones who came before and cleared the ground. Stone upon stone, the holy work goes round. Do not despise the smallness of your part. The single stone laid faithfully with heart is just as holy as the cornerstone. No righteous labor ever stands alone, for the one who makes the mortar in the heat is joined forever with the ones who set the seed. Are the highest arch upon the finished wall. Stone upon stone, Jah remembers all. Stone upon stone, stone upon stone, generation laid, each one on the foundation of the praying. Ones who came before and cleared the ground. Stone upon stone, the holy work goes round. Stone on stone, never alone. Every hand, Jah has known. Layer rising, Jah devising. Kingdom building, never tiring. Teach the children how to lay their stone with care. How to find a level, how to read the square. Not just in the building or the physical wall, but in the building of the life that stands through all. For the life well lived is also stone on stone. Every faithful day I brick upon the throne of something larger than a single sail. A kingdom built for everyone, not just yourself. Stone upon stone, we are building still, from the valley floor up to the holy hill. Every generation adds its course, guided by the same eternal source. Lay your stone and trust the ones behind. They will find a vision that you left beside. In the faithful laying of your humble part. Stone upon stone, Jah is the architect of the heart. Pull up a chair, there is room for everyone. We are all children walking under the same sun. No matter where you come from, no matter what you've done, love is the only race that's ever worth being won. The music is playing and the food is on a fire. The whole community is lifting something higher. Laughter in the yard and the children running free. This is what Jah always meant for us to be. One table, one sun, one love holding on, from the rising of the moon to the breaking of the dawn. Come as you are, leave your burden at the door. One table, one sun, there is always room for more. The neighbor from across the way brought something sweet. Let the rhythm move you, let the harmony ring. Let every voice contribute what it has to bring. The bass line is the heartbeat and the melody the soul, and together every part of us is making something whole. So lift your cup and give thanks for the day, for the hands that planted every seed along the way, for the sun that never charges for its light, for the love that keeps on burning through the night. One table under heaven, one fire burning bright, one people in the morning and one people in the night. One love that never wavers, one truth that never bends, one table, one sun, and the good vibes never end. Before the cartographers arrive with their straight lines, the body already knew the oldest signs. Every scar a river, every vein a road, every breath a compass carrying its load towards something that no instrument could measure. A buried and unnamed interior treasure that the ones with all the maps could never find, because the territory lives behind the mind. The map was always skin, always bone, always the quiet country of the alone. Hours before the dawn, when nothing lies, the map was always written in the eyes. Inside the catalog of small discoveries, as if the thing unnamed was waiting to exist until they came. But the river had a name before their pen, and it will have a name long after them. The map was always skin, always bone, always the quiet country of the alone. Hours before the dawn, when nothing lies, the map was always written in the eyes. Skin remembering, bone whispering, old country still glistening. No border, no christening, just the map, just the listening. Reads the coming rain and what she cannot see. With the ordinary eye that Babylon trained to only trust the measured and the explained. But she was calibrated by a longer school, where the body is the instrument and tool, and the ache that wakes her at the break of 3 is the earth itself sending her a key. So read yourself the way the river reads the stone, not with judgment but with patience and alone. In the early hours just held it carefully through the night, offered it to those who needed crossing, rivers they could not see in the dark. There is a kind of generosity in that, to shine with something given, not your own, to make no speech about the source of it. Just lift your face and let it pass through. We are all of us, the moon in this, carrying on warmth we did not generate, passing on the stories that were pressed into us by hands that have since returned to soil. The ones who think the light belongs to them build walls around it, sell it by the hour, but borrowed light was never meant for owning, only for the passing on. Borrowed light, borrowed time, every gift was never only mine. Hold it open, hold it wide. Borrowed light has nowhere left to hide. The candle does not mourn the burning down. It was always meant to spend itself completely. And what remains when all the wax is gone is just the room a little warmer than before. So lift your face the way the moon lifts hers, without apology, without a deed of ownership. Just the light moving through you, on its way to someone crossing in the dark. test the mortar of the thing you built. Some walls were only standing out of habit, and habit is no reason for a wall. Water taking, root remaining, loss explaining what was worth retaining. Rain forgetting, seed not letting go of what Jah keeps on setting. After the storm, the spider rebuilds first, quietly, without announcing the beginning. Just the silk going out into the wet air, finding something solid on the other side.
Sit inside the silence before the sound of the world demanding all your time and care. Find joy in the stillness of the morning air. the darkness by a most unlikely choir. Before the rooster crows, a covenant is made between the soul and Jah before the light has paid its visit to the earth and called the world to rise. Before the rooster crows, open up your eyes, not to the world but to the one who made it all, not to the noise but to the quiet morning call that says I am here. I have always been here. Before the rooster crows, Jah is near.
Before the city rose and covered up the earth, the herb was growing wild from the moment of its birth. Placed upon the ground by the hand of the Most High, a gift of contemplation underneath the open sky. The Rasta takes it up with reverence and care, not for escapement, for the lifting of a prayer. Through the smoke, the mind is quieted and still, and the voice of Jah can move in where it will. Holy herb, sacred smoke rising up on high, carrying the meditation to the open sky. Not a vice, not a poison, not a chain. Holy herb, Jah medicine for the pain. Passes slowly around the fire, each one drawing deep from the same desire to touch the hem of something greater than the self, to put the noise of Babylon upon the shelf. And in the stillness that the sacred herb provides, something old and knowing slowly opens wide, a door inside the chest that rarely sees the day. Holy herb, a key that Jah placed on the way. Holy herb, sacred smoke rising up on high, carrying the meditation to the open sky. Not a vice, not a poison, not a chain. Holy herb, Jah medicine for the pain. Smoke rising, Jah rising, heart opening, mind surprising, herb burning, spirit turning, sacred smoke always returning. King Solomon walked the garden in the early light, and the herb that grew there carried inner sight the wisdom of the ages in a simple leaf. Holy herb, the carrier of relief, not relief from responsibility or care, but relief from delusion everywhere, that we are separate from the source of all. Holy herb reminds us of the original call. on the dial shows the way. But the old Bob was never late for spring, and the tide has no permission for anything. The clock was built by those who feared the slow, who could not trust the sea to know when to grow, who needed walls around the morning light and fences between the day and night. The clock has no roots, no memory, no soil, just the turning of a borrowed coil. But the tree knows when to drop its fruit. The clock has no roots, the tree has no soul. There is a rhythm older than the second hand that moves inside the blood and in the land. The woman who plants by the face of the moon is reading a calendar the clock never knew. The fisherman who sleeps when the sea sleeps too is keeping better time than the office ever knew. They sold us punctuality like a chain and called it civilization in the rain. The clock has no roots, no memory, no soil, just the turning of a borrowed coil. But the tree knows when to drop its fruit. The clock has no roots, the tree has no soul. Ticking, no sticking, oh, clock has no planting, oh, yeah. Roots laughing, time passing, oh, tree standing, clock crashing. Ancestor did not wake to an alarm. She woke because the morning touched her arm, gently the way that only morning can, before the clock invented the busy man. And in that waking there was no appointment, no schedule waiting like a disappointment, just the body and the earth in conversation, the original and only reservation. So when the clock insists you are behind, leave it on the table, leave it to its kind. Step outside and let the light decide when the day begins and when it goes to hide. The baobabs never missed a season, the river never needed any reason to arrive exactly when it does. The clock has no roots, but you always did end us. Wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. Feel the breeze remind you that you're in the right place. The birds already knew what you're just learning now, that Jah made this morning and he made it somehow. More beautiful than yesterday, more full of grace. Every sunrise is just smiling on the human race. So stretch your arms out wide and breathe it in. This is where the good day has to begin. Sun shining rude, that's all we need. Good friends around and a righteous seed, planted in the morning, growing through the day. Sun shining the same there. And a mango tree drops sweetness for the hand that reaches up regardless of where you stand. In the order of the world that Babylon made, under the mango tree we're all the same shade. Sunshine and roots, that's all we need. Good friends around and a righteous seed, planted in the morning, growing through the day. Sunshine and roots, keeping trouble away. Good vibes rising like the morning steam. Living is sweeter than a waking dream. Roots go deep and the sunshine stay long. When the heart is right and the people are strong. Cook something good and call the neighbors in. Let the evening be the place where peace begins. Pass the plate around and let the stories flow about the ones we love and the places that we know. For the richest life was never measured in gold, but in the warmth of the stories that get told around the fire when the day is finally through. Sunshine and roots and me loving you. Sunshine on the water, sunshine in the club, sunshine in the laughter when the whole yard wakes up. Roots holding steady underneath it all. Sunshine and roots, we will never fall. You cannot understand the life until you live inside the other side of it. The shadow is not absence, it is proof. There's something bright enough is standing over it. The ones who never stumbled never learn the difference between the fire and what burned. And those who carry darkness in their past are holding lanterns that were built to last. The shadow knows the sun better than the open sky. You cannot cast a shadow without standing in the light. The shadow knows the sun, the shadow knows the right. Babylon is afraid of those who fell and climb back up with something left to tell. Because a man who knows the bottom of the well drinks the water differently and drinks it well. He does not waste a drop, he does not spill. He carry what he draws with careful will. The ones who never thirsted never knew what water really means when it finds you. Shadow falling, light calling, darkness teaching, morning reaching, fell and rose. The shadow knows, root remembers, ember glow. the past.